Oh.
Th-
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
You go.
This is a story of a game that released and drowned the whole world.
No, mine's better.
And while we played,
to you. Happy game day to you. Happy game day, dear brother. Happy game day to you. Woo!
All right.
Wow.
Howdy, boys and
Crazy.
girls. Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs podcast, episode 23. And the boys are here.
Boys are back in town.
Dylan's favorite segment.
Oh, Bevs up. Bevs up. Also.
Oh, really? Just going straight for it. All right.
Well, just to go back to the song was inspired by our very own resident younger brother, Aiden. It's his birthday tomorrow. So everybody say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Also to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day. That's also the same day, legally.
Yeah.
So this first sip of this wonderful beverage that I've never tried before goes out to my brother and all the papas. This is a Fremont Lush IPA. It is in a white can, and it has hops on it. You see that? It's very hoppy.
Nice.
Maybe.
Wow.
Tastes like an IPA. It's good. Yeah.
Quality stuff.
Yeah. It's very, very luscious.
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah.
It's wild.
That's crazy. What do you got, Aiden?
All right. I bought a fancy $7 tall boy from the store. It is the Le Soul 18. Yeah, 18. It's a little American wild ale.
I've never heard of a wild ale.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what it is, but
it's like a made-up ale.
Yeah. They just get like water from the ground and then put some hops in it and say, this is wild.
yeah, it's a sour. It's just a sour.
Okay.
But it's made with blueberries and passion fruit, so it's kind of delicious.
Nice.
Sweet and sour.
Yes, probably not worth like $7, but
That's
pretty
fair.
good.
Right on. Right on. Today I have a Parliament, because lazy.
Oh. Yeah, where's that brewery?
Yeah, haven't heard of that before.
It's just down the road. It's not even down a road. It's on my block.
Is that
It's a one-off
one of
order.
those cans that make your hands look extra small?
Yeah. It's a pint. It's a pint. It's a crowler. They call it. They call it a crowler. Yeah.
We should get a new thing for your section of the video where it's just your original skin color plus varying levels of red.
Yeah. My buddy was watching our video and he's like, "Dude, you're turning so red right now."
All right, so we'll see by the end of this video if Faulkner matches my shirt. We will donate $1 to a cause known as My Laundry. You guys can donate me $1, and then I'll do my laundry with that money.
That seems.
Is it like $1 total or $1 each?
Either way, you know.
Okay.
Just
cool.
has to
All
get
right.
done.
Yeah.
Preferably in quarters too, because the machine only takes quarters. So just mail that money to me.
That works.
Okay. We'll see.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, let's get to the news. So, this is kind of like a E3 postmortem, or
All right.
the ghost of E3.
It would have been this week, right?
Yeah, or last week.
Mhm.
Last week it would have been,
Last
or
week,
2 weeks
yeah.
ago, because I think last week we decided to skip any news because of last week's news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because of the Sony event.
Yeah. That was more than enough.
We got a lot, pretty good, lots to go through. We do have some Nintendo news to kick off, and Nintendo is coming out with some Legos.
I like Lego.
And
It's for the kids.
it's for the kids. Legos for the kids. They're pretty adorable. It's based on the Super Mario World. And I
Okay,
might have
I
to
get
buy it for Dylan to put on his work desk.
You mean my kitchen table? 'Cause
The
that's where I
kitchen
work
table.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool.
I mean, it'd be tight if they didn't kind of look like Duplos.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
look
that-
like Duplos. Weird that they did that, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, technically Mario is for the kids, even though he is a creepy plumber who murders
on
mushrooms and stuff.
Dissing on the creepy plumber.
I'm a big
Look
Mario.
at that Bowser.
fan,
That
you know?
Bowser looks legit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It all
Bowser's
looks very
great.
legit. Yeah. But this definitely does look very childish.
Oh, look.
It's like it.
When you stomp, it interacts.
Yeah, like the little LED
Oh.
screen is honestly kind of neat.
Yeah, so
I
you
don't-
make your own Mario levels, and then if you stomp on stuff, you get coins, and then if you hit the flag, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I would have torn this up a
As a
long
kid.
time ago. Now, not so much.
Probably not. It's cool though.
Yeah, it's just think
That's
about
adorable.
the kids.
Yeah, for the kids.
Fuck them kids.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's my Mario Lego.
In other Pokemon news,
Other
other Nintendo news, look what came out.
It's not out yet.
Look what's
It's
coming out.
Got announced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pokemon Snap.
A game that people have wondered about
Oh.
for years if it was ever going to happen, and now's the time. This is honestly pretty exciting.
Is it?
I'm on the fence about it. I think it was sort of leaked that it is
Yeah.
going to be $60.
So I
Um,
didn't play Pokemon Snap in 64 era. Was it actually any good?
I had a lot of fun playing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's again for the kids.
it's definitely a for the kids game.
Okay.
But also, this could be a nostalgia game depending on how well it plays. Obviously, there's going to be new Pokemon in there, as you can tell
Yeah,
from this
yeah.
trailer.
Well, maybe you can
Um,
find the what do
yeah.
they call the Mega ones now?
There's like 7 different. There's Megas. There's
P-forms.
what was the most recent one?
C-form, right?
Gigantamax.
Oh yeah,
No.
Gigamax. Yeah,
Gigamax.
Yeah.
Gigantamax.
Gigamax.
it doesn't matter really.
Yeah. Dumb Max. This looks great. Like just the environments look fun to go
Yeah.
around. It looks like it's still going to be on rails, as you can see right there.
Yep.
Which is kind of a letdown,
It's like
but
Jurassic Park.
also that's kind of the fun about it, I would say, just because then you have a little bit of replayability, and you have to do certain things certain ways.
So if you get so many like pictures, do you get like unlock stuff like a?
I don't remember it being that way. Yeah,
They're probably gonna have some
Yeah.
depth. Well, you'd hope they have some depth in this one.
I hoped that for the Pokemon Sword and Shield, but
yeah, but
That's-
that's a different thing. That's Pokemon comes out every 3 years. This has been 20 years.
I'll give it a
and,
break though. It's for the kids.
Yeah,
right?
for the
Yeah.
kids. Plus,
For
they'll
the
probably
kids.
have gyro aiming in
Yeah.
this, so
Mm-hmm.
playing this handheld will be pretty cool, I would assume. We'll find
Yeah,
out.
it kind of feels not really worth it to play it docked as much, just because half the fun is pretending like you're pointing the camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I do kind of wish they did this on the Wii U instead, though.
Wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah, I
Weird.
feel like the two screens thing could be kind of awesome for this, but it was the Wii U.
Mhm.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So
That's-
we've there's a big sale, Nintendo sale, and we got Risk of Rain 2 on Switch finally. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not really news, but we finally did it. I guess
yeah,
that's the news.
well, we did it. We played it, and we played together as a group, and some of you guys played solo. Let's do our initial thoughts on it.
I had fun. I don't really know if it's a great Switch game. I think it's actually not
Yeah.
a good Switch game. But I did have fun when we played. It just got so hectic, and I don't even think we got very far. What did we get to? Like insane mode?
We beat what 3 stages or
Yeah,
something?
we got to like
to the
third or
fourth
fourth stage.
Yeah, third or fourth. I think we got to the 4th stage.
Yeah, because we unlocked
Um,
that one character that requires you to get
yeah.
to
Mhm.
3 stages, or beat 3 stages.
So it was fun. I enjoyed it. What I guess I wish that I had done a little bit more research into like the actual gameplay, because it does feel like you're rushing along, and I prefer to explore, at my own pace.
I mean, you can do that. It just gets harder.
There's no
That's the
pace.
thing.
Well, the game
Yeah.
forces you to constantly move, and like
Yeah.
you're always on the edge, which I think is the charm,
It's
I like
good.
it.
right?
It's good, but also
It's very
not.
stressful.
Yeah, it's not like a relaxing experience, I would say.
No.
Like
It's very
when I was
stressful.
playing, when you guys died, I was literally pressing every button like, nonstop and like jumping and just like trying to do my triple jump and like rolling around and like trying to shoot these like 3 giant bosses or whatever. And I was just like, this is hard.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have done this right before I'm trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, it was very stressful. I was like stressed watching you after we died. I was like, do the things.
Yeah. I think I would have been able to beat it if I had really focused, but at some point in the middle of that fight, I was like, this is taking me fucking forever to do any damage. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try to go pick up some extra, I don't even know what you call them, I guess perks?
Yeah,
The chest?
items.
Yeah,
So-
items, and then immediately got killed.
I didn't
once I
pay
stopped
attention,
jumping.
but so the meter where it goes from like easy, medium, hard, insanity, does that
Mhm.
reset every teleporter jump?
No.
No, it always like incrementally goes up.
So, because then there's that balance, right? Did I explore enough to unlock the boxes to get loot? Enough? Like, how long do you spend in each zone? And how many teleporter like zones, or is it infinite? Like it just goes off into
I feel like there's going to be like an end game to it.
right? There's like a final
Yeah, like a boss,
zone,
Yeah.
right?
a last boss or something.
So then
You'd think so.
there's got to be like a balance. Like, I need to teleport out of area 1
In 2
by
minutes.
this part of the bar,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe there's like you reach a certain difficulty and it just spawns something as the final boss.
Maybe.
So, possible.
Yeah, because you're on that fourth stage, you were fighting the boss by yourself, and then it ticked over to the next difficulty. And then
Yeah,
the
and that-
other boss popped up.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's when I knew I was fucked. When
But getting the
when
loot was pretty rewarding, especially
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
stack and everything. I was like, oh, this would be cool.
it,
Yeah,
it
it
felt
feels like it can unique or make for some unique runs.
Yeah.
agreed on all fronts.
Yes.
So
All in all,
Alright.
great game.
all in all,
If
great
you
game.
can buy it on something that's not a Switch, do that instead of the Switch.
Yes.
Yeah, it was $15 on Switch, and I think it was an impulse buy for me, which turned into a purchase for y'all,
Yep.
because that's
Well,
our
actually, it
relationship
turned
now.
into me saying I'm not going to get that. I already just bought like 2 games, and then my brother said, "Oh, I have that," and I was like, "Well, fuck you, Aiden! God damn it! Now
what I'm
I
here
am going
for.
to get it." Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know if it's a game I'm going to play a whole lot of, like you were saying, on the Switch or not.
I would like to play that once a week with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least for the
like a
foreseeable future.
Run every few days.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's get to some Xbox news. There's a lot. They did a whole article on smart delivery, just giving more details of what smart delivery, how it works. TLDR, you buy something on a older generation, you get access to it in the current generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that goes
it's
beyond
supported.
that goes beyond digital copies. It also counts for physical copies, which I thought was really cool.
Wow. That's fun. That's
yeah,
nice.
That is cool.
That's really cool. And I mean, Xbox has been doing backwards compatibility, and they've pretty much, right? They started the whole cloud save thing with Xbox Live years ago. They were the first ones to do it, or was PlayStation? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I was a young boy when that happened.
You're a wee little lass.
That was probably around the time that You and Dat by E40 and T-Pain came out,
It's
around
true.
2006.
It's true.
Maybe
I
a little bit
thought
before.
the cool concept behind it. So essentially, it's your whole library moves from console to console with you now with smart delivery. By the way, smart delivery is a terrible name because it doesn't really tell you what it means. But because
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Nintendo names.
it's true.
Yeah, it's not called New Delivery or New Smart Delivery.
Yeah, so essentially your progression, your everything carries on from one console generation to another, and including your save files. So you get Cyberpunk now, on the
Oh,
One X.
do you get it now, or do you
Oh,
get it at
Well,
its new release date?
we'll talk about that next. But I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
let's say you start playing Cyberpunk on the One X,
hmm
right? You get the smart delivery on the Series X. The save file also moves over, and then you just continue where you left off.
that's very cool.
Right.
That's good.
So then I
They
was
must
like,
have been.
yeah, that's how it should be, right? That's great.
Yeah.
Because that would be like that block is the reason why some people don't buy a game right away during a console
Mhm.
release, right? They're like, oh, I don't want to have to start over.
I don't want to buy it twice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
theoretically, what could happen is you buy your Series X. The Series X becomes your primary console. That primary console goes in whatever room that you generally play in, like your office or your living room. Your old console now goes into the other room. So if you really wanted to, you'd be like, let's say my Series X goes into my office, which is a desk with a 27-inch monitor. So I play a game here. It's my try-hard room,
Wow.
right? Now, let's say I kind of want to chill on the couch and play it on my One X. I can do that. And then I can just flip back and forth on that save file. And then
Does
if
it
I
go
really
back and
wanted
forth?
to, I could, while I'm taking a shit, I could play it on the cloud. And all on the same save file. It's pretty cool, guys.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So, some of
That's
that
the
sounded
future.
cool. Yeah.
Okay, if I was Dylan while I'm taking a bath, a
I'll
nice
take that.
bubble bath,
I
relaxing,
wouldn't fit in the bath.
I could take my phone out and get my controller and then play the game in the bath. And then when I'm done bathing, I could go sit at my Xbox and actually play it off the same file and just pick up where I left. That's smart delivery.
Good
That's
pitch. Good
that's
stuff.
how they pitch it. That's how they should have pitched it. You ever wanted to? You had like this emergency shit while you're in the middle of playing a game. Well, now you don't have to stop. You just grab your phone and keep playing on the shitter.
Something I would
There it is.
never do, but
You say that
I guess
now until you have the ability to do so.
I don't want to play games while I'm taking a shit.
Yeah, you YouTube while you're taking a shit, or you're scrolling through Reddit.
Nope. I'm pooping and I'm leaving.
Yeah, those are like minimal time investments.
Yeah.
Dude, at work, people bring their laptop with them while they're on the toilet.
Yeah.
It's not
Disgusting.
a good thing though.
It is disgusting.
That's really bad.
And also, people start texting while they're on the urinal. So, it's a weird world we live in now.
Yeah, I don't like your coworkers.
It's weird.
It's okay. We don't see them anymore.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So that's smart delivery in a nutshell. Conceptually, I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to work with xCloud, but I guess xCloud will be upgrading their servers all to the Series X hardware. I guess currently, they're working. The servers are on Xbox One S server or hardware, so that's going to be a huge jump in power for the servers for xCloud, and that's supposed to happen in 2021. Which is like a year time. Like, it's kind of weird when they say like just a year, because that could be 2021 by the end of the year, right? It's like it's a big
Gives them some
amount of
wiggle room.
time.
Um,
So
Yes.
no, sorry. Nothing.
you good?
Continue. Yeah.
All right.
I was just reading.
July is the big Xbox event, and the rumor mill is starting to kick off. There's this dude on some forum that's released some generally insider information, like correct insider information. And they were talking about the Series S or the Lockhart, essentially, right? The cheaper one.
Mm-hmm.
And
The mistake.
it's a mistake. We talked about it last episode. Like they should hold off on it, but they're saying he's rumoring that it could be half the price of a Series X. So 250, 200.
Which, I mean, it's cool. The only downside I feel like of it is if that's a standard thing from the beginning, you always have to develop for the lowest common denominator.
Yeah, but it's no different than
Which-
PC gaming.
I mean, yeah, but I
Right.
feel like consoles I expect to be different since it's standardized over the course of the generation. They get better and better at optimizing for that system.
Sure, very much. I mean, who knows what the power of Lockhart will be, right?
Yeah, but
Right. The power itself looks it's already marginally better on paper than the PS5. So who knows? But the other thing they were saying is it's supposed to be extremely small, and at some point they want to make it as small as the Fire TV, like the Firebox, whatever you put in the TV.
That would be cool.
So it's almost like a streaming
yeah,
box, right? So
Yeah.
maybe that's
yeah.
kind of the market they're really trying to reach out to. I don't know. I don't know.
And then I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you know exactly
That's
what you're
different enough.
buying
Yeah.
into, right? At that point.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the rumors they're willing to even like undercut the PS5, like have a Series X priced at like $400, which would be insane. They're like ready to do that because they're leveraging the subservices so much to compensate. Which would be insane to have the Series X come out as a $400 box if that were to happen.
Yeah. That's what I paid for the whatchamacallit just a few months ago.
1X?
1X, yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the rumor is the PS5 is a $500 and a $600 purchase.
Oh, for the discless and the
Yeah.
disc version. Okay.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Um, I honestly, this is seems like posturing to me. I could see Microsoft easily going 500, 600.
Sure. Well, they're not
Well,
going to do 400 if they don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If PS5's like, yeah, we'll do $500, they're like, oh, fine, we can do $500, right? Like we don't have to go lower, but if we have to, we can. I mean, that's that Microsoft money they're leveraging.
It's nice to have
But
that.
they're saying the July event will be a night of mic drops, quote unquote. What do you guys would be the mic drop for you?
Just show me Halo. That's all I care about.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
not a
even-
mic drop. That's like
Yeah.
Yeah, but
something you have to do, and you can't like not do a gameplay, right? Like Halo for me needs to have gameplay, story gameplay, and announcements for multiplayer, core multiplayer arena, announcements for a Warzone and Forge. Like those are the things to me, they have to show off.
you will get a scene of Master Chief putting his helmet on without actually seeing his head, and him getting a gun out of the sand and walking towards enemies, and that's all you'll get.
And finish the fight.
All most people need.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I want. That's the only mic trap I want.
No,
It's not even a mic trap.
I think they need to do like those four things to make it intriguing enough. And for Forge, they need to up the ante by having people to add AI, so you can make your own PVE modes.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
What if it's just Fortnite? Forge has been replaced with Fortnite building.
I'd play it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'd be
That's
a
enough of a
disappointment,
change.
but it's still fun.
I mean, Forge. I mean, they'll probably still do Forge, and have that
Forge
as an
Night.
option, right? Like if you had like that was an actual mode, like build base mode as a multiplayer mode, because they're like, it's already in the game. Let's fuck it. Let's just like add this shit.
Let's fuck it.
Yeah. Like that
Let's
wouldn't be
fuck it.
terrible. That wouldn't be terrible because then, I mean, they announced there's going to be no like battle royale thing, but anyone can create a battle royale mode because of the Forge, and people have, right? So, I think that would be a cool expansion. Is like, all right, you guys love Warzone, Forge. You can make your own Warzone through Forge.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Call and make your own waves and the NPCs that come in and stuff like that. And that would be cool to see the community like come up with some really cool Warzone games.
It's basically just become Mario Maker, but Halo.
I mean, Halo. I mean, I think that's one of the stronger points of Halo, right? Is because of the Forge.
Yeah.
I was never super big into Forge, but I enjoyed playing
people have
other
done.
people's forges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
doesn't even
Griffball
have to
came
be
out
a
of
shooter
Forge.
game.
Yeah. Right.
I used to love doing like the maze maps.
Yeah. The mazes were fun. I enjoyed just like the BR warm up maps and stuff.
Yeah.
Jenga, classic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mongoose, extreme mongoosing.
Yeah.
Is it mongoosing or mongeesing?
If you're doing it yourself, it's mongoosing. If you're doing it with a friend, it's a mongeesing.
Yeah, so those are like the big things for me for Halo. And no, there's one more. Release console. A Halo version of the console on release.
I think you're probably gonna get that.
Yeah.
That'd be a
Probably,
that'd be a great mic drop.
Release. Yeah.
Make it a release console, like have your normal one, and then have like here's the Halo one, and I'll totally buy it. I don't give a fuck.
And it comes with a replica battle rifle.
Yeah. I think a big mic drop for me would be xCloud on the Switch.
Yeah. I
Different.
mean, that'd be a mic drop. We'll see if it happens, but
Yeah. I'm just saying for
that'd
me,
be
like,
wild.
what is this mic drop like? What could they do that's like game changing?
I don't
xCloud
think
I
or
would like to
xCloud
see
on
a
the
brand
Switch.
new IP that actually looks good.
Yeah, that would be the
That's
only
what I
thing.
want from Microsoft.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna do Fable? Because I think that
Actually,
would be
I
a mic
forgot
drop.
about Fable. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I even like Fable 3, even though it wasn't as good.
I've
Yeah.
enjoyed every Fable. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a title that people have been wanting for an extremely long time.
Like even if Peter Monolo lies to me again, I'll still enjoy it.
Isn't he out?
I think he's out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I think he's been out for a while.
Yeah. I think he got canceled.
Yeah, he made some terrible iPad game a while ago.
Oh.
It was like
Didn't-
Goddess or something. Not
Didn't
great.
they have was it Fable Legends? It was like a
It was like a Connect game or something. I didn't play.
Yeah.
yeah, so I think Fable would be a big mic drop. With Halo and Fable, I think that's all they really need.
I mean, I
Games wise.
would like a lot more.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
Well,
only.
I like
Need-
more than
need
two
and want,
strong
right?
release
So-
titles.
Well, so
You'll get another Forza.
you said a brand new IP. Yeah, they'll do a Forza for sure. So if Ada wants a brand new IP, which is fair. I agree with that, and they have enough dev studios now to do that. Is there any other series that you would like to see?
I'm trying to like even remember.
Yeah, like Gears.
No, I don't.
I'd
They won't
want
do
that to be
Gears.
like a mid-generation thing.
They won't do it.
Like I don't want that to launch. Forza, I don't care about. I
Well,
mean, they
there's-
own Rare, so
There's that rumor already, or not rumor, because they already did the hiring for the new Halo IP.
Yeah, but they're not gonna get too deep into that. That's gonna take away from the other
Yeah,
bigger, more important.
they could just do a
immediate
title
Halo.
announcement though,
It could.
or
Um,
concept, right? Gameplay concept announcement, like, hey, we're doing a RPG, Halo RPG, or a Halo something, right?
Yeah.
I don't want them to do Halo Wars. That's all I'd want.
Halo Wars is not bad. I don't
Yeah.
want to. That
Not-
would not
yeah.
be.
No, but it's
enticing
supposed to
me.
be like a new IP, so
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough
I
question.
have an idea. It's probably not a mic drop thing for me, but a new Banjo and Kazooie.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I
didn't they
wouldn't be a
announce a
mic
new
drop.
Banjo? No, Crash Bandicoot. They're doing a new Crash.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
You're getting your orange
Ooh.
bear fox things mixed
Yeah.
up.
Here's a good one. A new Conquer.
I would love a new Conquer. Do you remember that? What was the Xbox? Was it Xbox or Xbox 360? Conquer Reloaded.
Regular
Is that what it was?
Xbox. Oh yeah.
That was so much fun. We used to play that all the time.
Fusion Frenzy.
A big
It's
mic
actually
drop.
not that good of a game, so
Fusion Frenzy?
yeah.
Oh, you don't like to run around that pipe and jump over those other pipes? That was my
Oh, I
favorite.
like it. It's not good though.
I feel like they need a
Um,
party game though.
Yeah.
They really do. Like I'd
Right?
be down, but
Like just just take Fusion Frenzy, because there's people that are huge fans of that series, and then like just ante up on it.
yeah,
Um,
it can actually be a party game because Mario Party hasn't actually been solid for a
Dude,
while.
they haven't supported that game at all. That's so sad because I enjoyed
Yeah.
the initial
We
release
did play
of it.
that. Yeah, that was
And
fun.
I played it a lot, and no support whatsoever. How terrible is that?
Yep.
Garbage.
Come on, Nintendo.
Terrible garbage. Mic drop to me. I guess the big mic drop, now that I think about it, is if they like pull a coup and bring over some like big studio from something else that like makes exclusive games somehow on a different platform, like good exclusive games.
Buy Platinum Games.
Buy
That's
Platinum.
never gonna happen though.
No. So
They
that
like
kind
Nintendo too much.
well, that kind of leads into the next topic. AT&T is looking to sell WB games.
That's something I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Some
apparently,
good games.
WB has like $165 million in debt, or billion.
AT&T.
$165 billion in debt, and they're looking to sell WB games to offload some of that debt. Current potential buyers are Take-Two, Activision Blizzard, and EA.
So what you're telling me is say goodbye to WB and good games? Is that what I'm getting out of
Well,
this?
I mean, if you go to Take-Two, you're probably going to be okay-ish.
Also,
Take
compared-
Two, the people who make GTA Online, what it is, and
GTA Online is a very successful
What?
business model, sir.
yeah, good for them. Not good for us. What else do they make? They're also part of like the basketball gambling
Yeah.
simulator.
2K.
Is that it?
They own 2K.
Yeah,
Right?
that makes
Mhm.
sense. So NBA 2K, that's them.
mean-
That's the best one that you could go to out of those. It's not a good sign.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
you're telling me you don't want to pay to win Batman, Injustice, or Mortal Kombat game?
Luckily for me, I don't give a monkey's butt about Warner Brothers games, so
Dude, missing out. They're
go
pretty high tier.
go to whichever one you want. I'm not gonna play them.
Because I think they currently have a Batman game. WB Games Montreal is currently developing a Batman game based on the Court of Owls books. I'm a giant Batman nerd, and Court of Owls comic books, primo. It is prime
No.
Batman. It is a horror story. It is great. They're great they're graphic novels, and they're fantastic. And it was a new Batman mythology, and it's fantastic. So,
Yep,
sorry to
I
nerd
believe
out.
That's fine.
They have a Harry Potter game in development by Avalanche.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Open world Harry Potter, and then they have another Arkham game. Rocksteady's doing another Arkham game.
Fantastic.
And the Arkham
Games
games
are
are
great.
fucking great. They're fucking great. They fulfill my Splinter Cell tickle, since Ubisoft doesn't want to do any Splinter Cell games, except for put them
Rest
in
in
other
peace.
games. Did you see they're adding Echelon agents to Rainbow Six Siege?
I did not.
What?
No.
Just make a game. It would sell so well.
That's what my buddy. Your face was my other buddy. He loves Splinter Cell's like one of his favorite series, and he's like, "Why? Just do the game." Because they added Echelon agents to the Ghost Recon game that's recently out also.
What?
No, they didn't just
Oh,
add
and
Echelon
they-
agents. They added Sam Fisher.
Sam
You could do
Fisher. Yeah,
missions
I
with
remember
Sam
that.
Fisher.
Yeah, that was funny. Everybody got so excited.
Why?
Because people will buy that.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
It makes me sad though, so they shouldn't do it.
And I feel like at this point, Ubisoft is like, you know what? We're just going to blue ball everyone. We're going to put Echelon and Sam Fisher in everything else but an actual Splinter Cell game, just to fuck with people.
Could be building a massive hype train or hoping to.
Could be, yeah. I don't know
Which
if
is
they're
what
doing
I-
any summer events or anything for next gen, because they have Valhalla. I think they're writing off Valhalla
well,
right now.
Valhalla will probably be at the Xbox thing because they already were at that last Xbox thing. So I would expect if there are any big Ubisoft things, they'll probably come with this Xbox event.
So, yeah, but WB games might get sold. Who knows what that
big
means? It's well, it depends who gets sold to, right? It would be crazy if
not to
Microsoft
me.
bought it, right? But
That
I
would
doubt
be
that's gonna happen.
a mic drop for Microsoft. I'll give them that.
Dude, that would be
because
crazy.
Yeah.
That would like I know the games aren't for me, but I know that people
those
like
are
Batman. People love Batman, and I guess all Warner Brothers stuff.
even more so if they control those studios or just get a good relationship. Like that's pretty amazing.
I mean, look at all the
Rocksteady and Avalanche are both amazing.
They're great, and all the Lego games. Every single Lego game is from
great
WB.
money.
Yeah.
I have liked those games and the Lego games. In the
I have
past,
almost all of them because my wife loves them.
Yeah, I know.
She plays all of them.
Aiden,
She played Lego City Undercover.
I don't think she did that one. She played most of them. All right, all of them's a bit wrong word. She played most of them.
Have her play that.
All of the
it's like
licensed
GTA, but with Legos.
Yeah.
Oh, WB Games owns NetherRealms, and they pretty much rebuilt the whole entire fighting genre.
Yeah, okay.
Like they've really like took the lead in the fighting genre with Injustice.
Fantastic news for some people.
Yeah. Terrible for others. NetherRealms is also currently working on next-gen Mortal Kombat and I think Injustice. It's like they're doing hirings.
I will buy those games and regret it.
Yeah. I love the Injustice series. I didn't play Injustice 2, but I did enjoy playing the story of it, and then that's all I played.
Let me explain my problem with fighting games. I'm good enough to be better than people who don't know how to play them, but not good enough to actually play against people who love fighting games.
And that's why...
So my two choices are either no one plays with me or I get destroyed.
And that's why the name of the podcast is Sweaty Plebs. You are the prime example. So IGN kicked off their Summer of Gaming. I don't know if you've looked at like Recapped. There are a lot of indie games. Like there's some cool indie games. I don't know if we have the time to actually go through it all because they did 5 days of stuff and none of them are
That is a lot.
It's a lot. Like I was going through it and there's some that I'm interested. There's a lot of PC stuff in there, which I know only 2 of us interact with. And I'm barely a PC gamer. Like, I'm barely a PC gamer compared to Aiden. I did play Valorant this week. So,
it's honestly at this point you probably play more games on your PC than me, but
maybe.
I like the shooters.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So, now you have to play Tarkov with me because that was the trade-off.
I will reinstall it.
Did you guys take a look at anything that IGN this summer did?
Nope, not interested.
I glanced through, but not much. I mean, there's a Samurai Jack thing. That's tight.
Yeah, but they already announced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why that was the extent of my comment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon Kart Racer.
Nope, not interested.
Boom. Mic
Every
drop.
kart game just pales in comparison to Mario Kart whenever I try it. So
Mario Kart's way better, and the last Nickelodeon Kart Racer was
Garbo.
Hot shit.
Yeah, but you can
Not
be
garbage,
Aang or
hot
Korra
shit.
from Avatar: Last Airbender.
okay, all right, I'm sold. I'll get it. That's all I need.
Got him. Gotcha, bitch.
Nice.
I mean, going through it, like there's some neat looking stuff, but
yeah,
I'm gonna wait until they get released and have reviews on them rather than just looking at gameplay for all these guys.
Yeah, and some of them, I mean, there's some that looks cool, like Iron Oath, but Iron Oath is coming out to PC. It's a tactical RPG. Spellbreak's coming to Xbox and Switch, which is a battle royale. It pretty much looks like Avatar as a battle
movie
royale.
or the show. So I'd be down for either.
The TV. The cartoon looks like the cartoon. So essentially you have like gauntlets and each gauntlet has like a different like element power and then you shoot magic at like spells at it, like fire or wind or earth and stuff at each other.
Does this cost money?
It is what's in beta still. I don't know.
That is the kicker for this game for
Yeah.
me.
So that's what it looks
I
like.
will
I don't
do
know
this
if you,
for free.
I don't know if you see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna spend money on a battle royale only game. Did it once with PUBG. I regret it, so
I regret
never
it.
again.
Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like Avatar.
Yeah, it looks cool.
If it's free to play, we should probably try it.
Oh, I will.
We should wait for reviews.
Well, people, I mean, from what I gather, it's because it's on Steam and PS4 right now. So it seems to bring it to the other consoles, so it seems popular enough.
Okay.
Right?
I will play any game that you can just fly around in.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you're like jumping around, like hovering around, flying around, and then shooting magic at each other. It's that power fantasy that it kind of fulfills. But I thought that was interesting. Oh, fuck, I can't think of anything else that was like Everspace 2 gameplay. I don't think you guys played Everspace.
I got through the tutorial.
There you go. Castle Storm 2. I mean, there's a lot of cool
we're not
smaller
gonna talk
games.
about Guilty Gear.
No. We already talked
Yeah,
about
I mean,
fighting
there's
games.
a lot in there, but
Yeah.
there's nothing that jumps out enough that I want to talk about it.
And that kind of like brings me to this like summer of gaming. It feels kind of a letdown. Like it's a lot of announcements, but at the same time, like it didn't feel meaningful at the same time. I don't know if it's because everything was just so spaced out. Instead of doing like, hey, here's a 2-hour event. Here's the hits. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of thing compared to, all right, we're just dripping out content slowly throughout the week.
Yeah.
And then
I feel you on that.
Nothing really hits, right? Nothing makes you go, that was awesome. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, like indie showcases are
Yeah.
almost never really going to do that for anyone.
Yeah. Which is too bad because I do play a decent amount of indie games.
Yeah.
But
honestly, kind of like them more than AAA games most of the time. But
yeah, I mean, I think Dylan and our favorite games of the past 2 years is Slay the Spire and Dead Cells.
Dead Cells. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still play Slay the Spire every single day.
Yeah. It's like our game of the years for like 2018 and 2019.
Probably 2022.
It can't be. It's not a new game.
it's a new character.
My game of the year is what I want.
Yeah. All right. All right. Now let's talk about games that actually we play. So EA Play event was this week also. Dude, so much news. It's hard to keep up. Apex Legends was their first thing. They announced the next event. It is the new takeover event. It's like crypto takeover. So, but the big news they announced during it was Apex is coming to Steam and Switch and crossplay this fall.
That's interesting.
Still
The
going to be
crossplay
yikes
part?
at the Switch version.
Yeah. I'm not going to play the Switch version.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
And we don't-
crossplay sick though.
Yeah, we don't know if, and Aiden would love this, we don't know if they're going to implement a cross progression. Because Aiden would love this.
Yeah. You think so?
But
Yeah. So I mean,
it is what it is.
we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to play it on anything other than Xbox because I don't really play this game by myself.
Me neither.
And also, I don't really want to force you guys to play against PC players if we're doing that.
That's fair. It's fair. I mean, really, at this point, all we're doing is getting our treasure packs.
Yeah, it's like a job.
Yeah, we got to get our treasure packs in. Let's log in. And if we happen to win, we win. But the event looks cool. So they're adding a new LTM. It's the Armed and Dangerous mode, but updated. And essentially, it's shoddy snipes with Evo shields. Respawn beacons are removed, the fixed ones, and everyone starts with a mobile respawn beacon in their inventory.
Fancy.
Seems like it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like the sound. I feel like I'll enjoy it.
yeah, and it's without the It's without the Peacekeeper being the the go-to shotgun, right? Because people were like shooting people across the map with a Peacekeeper.
I mean, it will still be in there. They showed it in that trailer.
Yeah, but in a drop,
Yeah.
probably in a supply drop.
Yeah, so people will get it. Will it be a supply drop or will it be
I don't know.
around?
We'll have to
Since
play it, I
it's
guess.
a limited. Yeah, we'll
As
find
long
out.
as it's on Kings Canyon, that's all that matters. Because shoddy snipe mode in World's Edge would be terrible.
I think the shoddy snipes mode in that game is not good overall. I don't think the sniping is very good.
Maybe. I don't know. Just be better, I
Right.
guess. As the kids say, get good? Is that what they say? What do you
Close.
kids say?
Get good.
Get
Gotta-
good? With an accent?
Yeah, a little more throaty.
Like a Russian accent?
Russian, French, just
Get good,
Europe.
comrade.
Exactly. I say suka bliat.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
And also, after this event, the portable respawn beacons are going to be added to the game pool, item pool.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video showed a possible lifeline buff. Essentially, you use your bot to res someone, and I guess someone like tweeted at one of the devs asking, "Can you use the bot to res someone and then you res the other person?" And they said yes. So you can
pretty
res two people at one time, which is a pretty massive buff for
Yeah.
lifeline.
Good for Lifeline.
Yeah. And they showed the Mirage heirloom, which is a statue of himself.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Wait, you don't want the Octane lifeline or the Octane heirloom?
I mean, I'll take it all.
Yeah.
I just want to flex on people.
You're gonna spend money for it? Just buy it?
Nope.
I guess you don't want to flex that hard.
Yeah, I really don't. Not with this game.
Other news: EA announced more games are coming to Steam. So you got Dead Space 3, A Way Out, Sims 4, and Titanfall 2.
That's the exciting one.
Yeah, which is also on sale on Steam for $10. It's number 4 on the sales chart.
Which, good for that. That game deserves more players.
You should
Yes.
also say Outer Wilds. That game is pretty cool.
Yeah, but is that an EA? I don't think that's an EA game.
But it went to Steam
It's been on
this
Steam.
week. I thought it went just this week.
Oh, did it?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, we could both be entirely wrong.
I mean, I've yet to play it.
It's pretty good.
I enjoyed it a lot. Recommend it.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
I forgot to add. Circling back to Xbox news, Metro Exodus is leaving Game Pass.
All right. So yes.
So, if you haven't
Cool.
played it, you should probably play it now. Which I will be. I'm gonna have to start binging that game because I've been wanting to play it.
good, but I do not want to play that one on console.
Why not?
It's like 60 FPS too much in those games.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, version in those. I always play those in like the hardest setting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to experience the game, and I don't want to play it on the hardest setting. New
so
EA game
good.
coming out. It's called Rocket Arena. It's pretty much Overwatch meets Quake. It's a 3v3 arena shooter, hero-based arena shooter. It's $30 on Steam, July 14th. Also cross-platform.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
That's,
$30
hard
for an
pass.
arena shooter?
Hard pass.
I feel like if it's $30, it should be a free-to-play game.
I feel like they shouldn't have made this game.
Yeah.
It's a small studio. It's one of their smaller studios made it.
I mean, it looks
So-
nice.
I think this developer, this is their first game.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Just
congrats
personal
to them.
standpoint, I feel like arena games should not be like hero based.
Yeah.
I feel like they work best when it's equal playing ground for everyone.
I don't know, but then you're playing Valorant, which is pretty much a hero-based CS:GO.
It just makes me want to play Counter Strike again, honestly.
See, that's fair.
I'm just waiting until I get actually into my skill group and stop being able to just get like 30+ kills every game.
Yeah, the hard carry for me.
That's so much fun. People are so bad.
Yeah,
You don't even need skills.
yeah, $30. It should be free to play, and then just have people buy into a season pass. That's what they should have done.
Yep.
I can see this.
It would
going
not
that
fail
route.
that way.
Yeah, pretty soon. I feel like this is. This turns out to play extremely well.
It looks like it could be fun. Like,
No,
if it was free to play,
fun.
I'd be willing to try it.
No, I wouldn't. I definitely not. There's 0% chance. Even if you guys both bought that, I would never play it.
You would, if we both bought
I
it.
feel like the aesthetic
You guys
is
both
also
play
just
PC.
off for
I
that.
won't buy that.
It's cross-platform. We can all get it on Xbox. If it was free to play, just get it on Xbox.
Or just forget about it after this.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm going to do.
I think the biggest announcement at the EA event is Star Wars Squadrons.
I disagree, but we'll get to that.
Okay, that's perfect. Star Wars Squadrons, a game no one ever expected. Coming out October 2nd for $40, which is a great price. It is cross-platform. It is full VR support for PC and PS4. It comes with a single-player mode. It comes with a 5v5 multiplayer. There's a dogfight and a fleet battle mode, which is pretty much Battlefield's version of, is it Conquest, where you like do this area and then you move down the Rush. Yeah, so the fleet mode is pretty much like Rush. No microtransactions. Everything is earnable in game.
And the other thing that you forgot to mention is the only reason people will want to play it is because it's tied to Star Wars.
I don't know, man. Space Sims are pretty cool. I mean, for me, I love Space Sims.
Yeah, this is a hard pass on my part. Again.
A space sim that I can break up the PSVR for, I may do it.
Yeah,
and I would like a reason to use that again.
Yeah, I will probably get this for $40 with single player and multiplayer. Yeah, because I have a buddy that has a PS4 that's interested, and then Andy has a PC and he's interested. And I think it's a cool mode. So that's 4 people, and then if we get Dylan, that's 5 people for 5v5.
Good luck. I'm never going to play this game. I have 0 interest.
But yeah, I think for me, this was like the big game for the EA reveal. For a game that's coming out pretty soon, right? In October. And
it's not really a reveal, though. Didn't they talk about this like a week or 2 ago?
Early on Monday. They did a cinematic trailer on Monday. This is the gameplay trailer.
Yes, the important trailer.
Yeah, the one that matters. Yeah. Yeah, looks great. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so it works for me.
Yep. Yeah,
I like Star Wars. But
yeah, I mean, put me down as a maybe. Put me down as a strong maybe.
Strong maybe, yeah. Because I'm probably going to get it. For $40, yeah, I'm probably going to get it. That's a good price point. Yeah, and it looks great. It's probably running off Frostbite, which was Battlefront.
Yep.
Battlefront 2.
It does look like that.
Most EA things at this point, but it's a nice looking engine, so that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So a cool game that...
Yes, I have no more comments on this.
Yeah. A cool game that came out was Lost in Random. It is a single-player action-adventure. I think the art direction is fantastic. It is developed by a studio called Zoink, and they created games like Faye and Ghost Giant as part of their EA Originals department.
Yeah, I love the look of it.
Let's see if I can get some audio for you guys. But I guess it's almost like real life, or not real life, but I guess the die helps your actions, like RNG.
Playing D&D.
Like you roll it and it like impacts the game. But it's a live die.
Yeah, I'm probably down to give this a shot.
This is probably another one of their $40 games, I'm imagining, because it's one of their indie titles.
No, Dicey.
It's just Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah, right?
Like, some of those shots look like they may have been taken from Coraline, so I'm about it. So long as it's not just apparently not super fun to play, I'll play that. No, 2021.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably forget it exists. I'll be honest.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably.
But I'm interested now.
And then they did. Well, there's a couple announcements. They did Skate 4 announcement. No footage.
That's the important announcement.
Yes.
All they said was it's in development. That's all they said.
All you need.
Yeah, it's crazy that that's the best announcement and they didn't actually have anything, which shows you how bad everything else was.
I mean, Skate 4 doesn't do anything for me at all.
Yeah.
But I never played the Skate series because
Probably why.
I was also not. So when I was a teenager, I was playing Tony Hawk. So
Yeah,
that series
Tony Hawk sucks,
was my
Skate is
thing.
good.
And Skate didn't come out till after Tony Hawk 4 or something?
Skate came out after You and Dat Booty by E40 and T-Pain.
How does that sound go?
Yeah.
Can you do the hook?
No,
Do the hook.
look it up.
Do the hook.
No,
Come
look
on.
it up. No, you gotta look it up.
Fine. I was going to clip it and
Yeah.
put it on Instagram. I guess not.
Good try.
Skate, yeah. So Skate got announced. That's all we know. We don't know anything else other than essentially there's a video saying, we're working on it. Thank you, fans, for being supportive. That was the video that they did.
Right. I have 2 notes on Skate. One, I feel like, although I love Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is just an arcade game that has skating in it. Skate is an actually good skating game.
And I think that's why I
Agreed,
like
too.
it, because
Yeah.
I like the arcadiness.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my favorite things about Skate is in the 10-year drought since Skate 3, some EA executive at one point just tweeted out Skate 4, and the amount of times they got retweeted and liked just still kills me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then
they
it took
just didn't
like
do
4 or
anything.
5 more years until they did it.
But for you Skate fans, that's a great announcement. You're probably getting it 2022, 23.
It's gonna be a long time.
The fact that they said we're just starting to work on it is probably, 3 years from now?
Yep.
At least.
But at least
It's
you
fine.
know it's 3 years
It's-
into a new generation console. So it's probably going to be pretty sweet.
I hope
That's
so.
our dream.
Yeah.
That's fingers crossed.
We got some sneak peeks for some next gen stuff. They were talking about things they're working on.
Okay. Wow.
I think we're getting some Battlefield teasers right now and some Dragon Age teasers. Battlefield 6, they did already state that it's in dev. So,
Surprise.
Yeah.
and it's going to be modern era,
Okay.
Good choice.
and we should get it within the next 2 years. Which
Did they
seems
say anything
long.
about how they killed the
That's good.
Battlefield series?
Yeah, that's
That's probably why
Already?
they're going to extend. So this right here, this footage looks like Dragon Age. Not this footage, this footage.
Yeah. I don't know what Dragon Age you were playing, buddy.
But
No keywords in that one.
if that's Dragon Age, that's looking pretty promising. And there we go. That's current gen,
do new Bad Company.
and that's next.
That's all
gen.
anyone wants. That's all they need.
God, they're not going to do it though. That's the problem. They're just going to do Battlefield 6. But I feel like Bad Company would be the best palate cleanse between Battlefield 5 and 6.
You'd think. Ooh. Love the look of that.
Yeah, whatever title that is. All right, she's just talking. I don't care. So that's pretty much the news. That's everything from the EA reveal. Nothing too crazy. Actually, it's a little underwhelming for the most part,
I mean, we got
I
Skate.
agree.
right?
Skate is like the only thing that's redeeming about that. Otherwise, why even put it on?
Yeah, and it's not even it's just saying, "Hey, we're doing this."
Yeah.
Announcement. It's not. It's definitely not worth it. I mean, I guess it's good to add at the end of a reveal event, but for the most part, There wasn't a whole lot. I
I'd
mean,
be fine if it was the entire event.
Yeah, literally, if they
Just
just
walk out
put
on
out a tweet
stage.
said
on a skateboard.
Skate 4.
Skateboard.
Yeah,
So,
Skate 4, but this time it's real.
Keanu Reeves coming out on a skateboard.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, would
Yeah,
I'll
be
give
cool.
him that. Yeah.
That'd be insane.
And he's acting like his Bill and Ted character.
I was gonna say Point Break character.
No, he doesn't skateboard. He surfs.
Yes, what's the difference? One's on
It's
water,
just
one's on land.
skateboarding with no wheels.
Yeah.
No difference.
It's very different.
No.
Coming from a
I don't
person
think
that
you know what you're talking
used
about.
to surfboard, yeah, it's very different.
Coming
Oh, yeah,
from a
well,
white guy that's never done either, though.
I've been in the
I
ocean.
know.
Are you even
And
allowed in
on
the
land.
ocean?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm like the number one swimmer you know.
No, you're not.
Mhm.
You're no Michael Phelps. I mean, you got the limbs for it.
I got the limbs.
In fact,
for
you
it.
probably you probably have this innate swimming talent that you're wasting away
I'm a very good swimmer.
because you got the long arms and the long legs,
Yeah.
and those
Yeah.
are pretty good for
Mhm.
swimming.
And the web fingers. That also helps.
Do you have web fingers?
No.
No.
your
No, my
brother,
toes is-
your brother's like, what is wrong with you? All right, boys. You guys have anything else to add for this week's episode?
You have these notes on Destiny. I want to go over those.
No.
So Destiny,
Please don't go over
No.
that. No,
Destiny
please don't go
announced-
over that.
No.
you guys made me re-download it, and I re-downloaded Destiny because Dylan wanted to play Destiny. We got to a point, we played like for 3 days. We got to a point where there's some gameplay content that was walled behind a season pass, and I removed it. I uninstalled it that night after we got off. I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm
I deleted it too.
I'm so upset. I was so mad. I was so salty.
Yeah.
So TLDR, Destiny is gonna keep doing that.
Yeah. Destiny 2 is over. Next Destiny, probably also.
There's not.
Gonna be a.
So they announced a roadmap. They have till 2023 or something of expansions.
Perfect.
So they're going to do annual expansions. They have this next one coming up this year. They're going to do 2 more after that, and they're still doing. There's still content blocking behind seasons.
All right. Well, Destiny has officially lost my dollar for the 7th time.
I will say, in this next
Whatever it
expansion,
is.
they're adding a new element called Stasis, which is like an ice element. It does look cool, but not cool
I
enough
mean,
for me to spend money.
Yeah, you know what they're not adding in the next expansion?
You as a player?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, they are bringing back the Vault of Glass, though.
I did see that. They're bringing back some old shit, which is interesting, but I don't want to do LFGs or whatever. Looking for groups. So, fuck you, Destiny. You had me once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times,
About 3.
maybe 4.
Yeah.
It
maybe
sounds
5.
like they could get you again.
They could probably get me again, but not today, or in the next 2 years.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I was super mad when we played. So I'm probably not going to jump back in.
Yeah,
Could've
I mean,
been
games are a
worse.
business. They're not
Yes.
doing it for fun.
You could have had to start an entire new character and lose all your things because you were a dum-dum.
Yeah. Well, I think what pisses me the most off about Bungie is they left Activision Blizzard, right? And they said hey, we're gone from them. We're an independent studio. Things are going to change.
I'm my own
How
dad
much
now.
money they can make.
And nothing is changing. It's the same business model,
Yeah, I feel like it's worse.
It may have gotten worse.
Yeah.
right? Like, all this, like, I get a season pass. Do a season pass, but don't block gameplay content behind the season pass, right? Season pass should be about cosmetics, and that's it, right? Because that's where you're making your money is cosmetics and microtransactions for cosmetics. And then just make it free. I can understand a annual expansion that's like a huge expansion. I don't mind buying into that as much if the content is fulfilling. And then if that content extends through the year. That's why it's an annual expansion, right? So like I'm spending $30 because I know I'm going to get quarterly updates of substantial content. I'm okay with that. I don't know. It just like there's a whole conversation about like what is an effective like progression model, and Destiny is probably one of the worst ones of all the different types of models out there, because you're buying into everything, not just cosmetics. You're buying into gameplay content and everything else like that. At least with COD, I'm not buying into anything gated, but content gated in like stuff. Like even the guns that they release every season, it is still free if you don't buy the season pass. You just have to play the game, and even after the season, you can still unlock it by doing whatever challenges. Right, so you're not.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so you're not really restricted by anything. So even if you jumped in COD in season 4, you can still have access to the previous season guns. You just have to like get 10 kills in 15 matches or whatever random objective they want to do.
Different games, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's easier to do that with a COD than it is with a Destiny.
So how would you do Destiny? Like, how would you do a looter shooter? Because look at looter games like...
You either just do the expansions as they were before, but make them better and probably more expensive, but less frequent. You get 1 or 2 a year max, probably just the one, and then you have random like, oh hey, we have a new planet, but it's like a small area, like what was it, Venus? I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Where it's like a new area, but it's not really that big. Where it's like, all right, there's a couple new public events here that you can do, like that we put together. I don't know. Destiny really fucked it up. Like I would never really get back into it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a thing like when I look at other games that handle, so like Path of Exile is a good example. I think they're one of the best, consistently best games for like a live service point. Every 3 to 4 months, they bring out a new season. The season is free. They introduce new gameplay mechanics, new weapons, new system updates, everything, right? It's all free. Mm-hmm. It's all free. The game is supported by microtransactions. Most of the microtransactions are cosmetic. Actually, I want to say about 80%, because there are some transactions for like increasing your stash space. And that's it. And then they do what Diablo does with the seasonal thing, and as you complete the seasonal thing, you unlock cosmetics. That they also have that. And they do it every 3 to 4 months. Add new gameplay mechanics, and those gameplay mechanics get put into the core game. And then every 1 to 2 years, they do like a huge overhaul. So an example is when I started playing Path of Exile, there's only 4 chapters in the game. And then they did this huge update that added another 5 chapters. And it's free. You don't have to pay into it. And they have a new update called Path of Exile 2 is coming out. Free also. And you can still play the old Path of Exile and the new one. And whatever you played counts for both, for the character. Right?
So I feel like the thing to keep in mind is development for games like that is a lot cheaper than ones for Destiny is the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tencent owns that developer, GGG, now.
Which honestly makes that more amazing that they do it like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so but like when I see a company being able to do that, it's pretty incredible for what they do. Even Diablo 3 doesn't have microtransactions at all. You just buy the core game, which is usually on sale one way or another, and they do seasonal updates.
50% off on Switch right now.
Yeah.
I almost bought it just so I could have it on my Switch.
I thought you have it on your Switch.
I have the cart.
Diablo 3?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know they did that physically, but neat.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a whole episode. You could like break down different progression systems and like what is best, what is worse, right? And like what is an ideal thing that's pro consumer but also pro developer. what gets the developer paid, but also satisfies the consumer and not feeling like you get nickel and dime. Whereas Destiny makes you feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, it's $1 million question.
Right.
Well, $1 billion question.
Probably more than that. To get it right.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but it's not $1 trillion question, probably.
Yeah. I mean, even Division 2, I felt like their system was fine.
It was okay.
Right. It didn't feel like you needed, like the newest expansion you had to buy into, right? But you could still play the core game without it. You just couldn't.
I feel
play
like I got.
raid.
Yeah, you get reminded less of the fact than you would with Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
where you would. It's dumb. Never mind.
The content that we got blocked out of was just a public part of the game. It wasn't even a raid. That's what pissed me off. Like, if it was a raid, I'm cool with that. Like, sweet. All right, that makes sense. But it was like just a normal gameplay loop. Ugh.
I don't even remember. I blocked that out.
Ugh. And it looked like it would have been cool, right? Because you had to upgrade, like, or update or repair Warmine.
Yep.
Okay. Now
I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. I was like,
upgrade the bunker. Seems cool. Base building.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm down with that.
No.
Oh no, you're fucked. All right.
Oh, too bad. Next time.
I'm starting to rant.
Maybe never.
I'm starting to turn into Dylan's shirt color.
Yeah. Now you owe me $1.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up. Let's play a game. Play games instead of talk about them.
All right. Well, I gotta take a break. I'm gonna cook some food, actually.
Okay.
But I'll catch up with you guys.
Cool.
Maybe.
I'm gonna do some dinner prep and then I'll be on. It's probably gonna be like 5-10 minutes.
All right, boys and girls. Thank you
take your
for listening, watching, however way you're doing it. The Playboys are saying bye. Annyeong.
Bye.
What if this is how I wave to people?
We would not talk.
Yeah, because we'd be waving. You gotta do it slower.
How about this?
Creepier.
Bye.
Like a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Wow, my hand looks weird when I do this. Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye.